Okay, so now let's look at the odd numbered questions. So 310 degrees is in quadrant 4, and then cosine is positive. So this will be positive. Skipping 2, going to 3. Quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 for cosine being less than 0. Quadrant 1 and quadrant 3 for cosine being less than 0. So this is quadrant 3. 210 degrees is in quadrant 3 and sine is negative. So I want to take 210 degrees and subtract 360 degrees. So then I get, I did this backwards. I probably should have done 360 like this and then 210 like that. And then I get not the right thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Forgive me. I got all like weirded out by the thing. Okay, so 210 degrees. I'm supposed to subtract 180. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. So that's 30 degrees. So then I have sine of 210 degrees is the same thing as negative sine of 30. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking quadrant 4. Okay, so then my triangle 30, 60, 90, root 3, 1, and 2. So then the sine of 30 degrees is 1/2. So this is negative 1/2. Okay. 7, I want to be in quadrant 3 or 4. I want cosine to be positive, so that's 1 or 4. So this is in quadrant 4. Number 9, 135 degrees is in quadrant 2, and cosine is negative. So cosine of 135 degrees is the same thing as, if I take 180 minus 135, I get 45. So this is negative, not sine, just kidding. Cosine of 45 degrees, which is negative 1 over root 2, which is root 2 over 2, but negative. So 45 degrees sine of negative 45 degrees is the same thing as sine of 315. So 360, 315 gives me 45. So 315 is in quadrant 4 and sine is negative. So this is negative sine of 45 degrees, which is negative 1 over root 2, which is negative root 2 over 2 after you rationalize the denominator. 150 degrees is in quadrant 2. It's positive because sine is positive in there. So sine of 150 is the same thing as the sine of 30 degrees. And then again, I lost my triangle at the top. Root 3, 1, and 2. So then sine of 30 degrees is going to be a positive 1/2. All right, 210 degrees is in quadrant 3, so then 210 and 180 is 30. Cosine is negative in that quadrant, so cosine of 210 degrees is the same thing as negative, not sine, I keep wanting to write sine. Cosine of 30 degrees. Cosine of 30 degrees is root 3 over 2, so this is negative root 3 over 2. And then that is it for all the odd number questions.